Last week, under a full moon, a packed house witnessed one of the most thrilling games the Falcon Athletic Complex had ever seen. The Falcons and Seamen of Topeka, Kansas were tied at 21 late in the first quarter. The Vikings had just scored to level the game, but Falcons senior Joey Wilde broke a tight game wide open. For one man to beat it, here we go! 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, Joey Wilde, 15, 5, touchdown!
Jett Quirouet with the block at the 10 to free him over the final 10 yards.
That's got to be all of 98 yards. He took that near the goal line. That run back was the first of 6 straight touchdowns for Blair Oaks, and the Falcons never looked back at a 63-28 thumping of their Class 5 opponents. Tonight, homecoming and more fireworks with the high-scoring Eldon Mustangs in town. Buckle up. We're in for another wild ride on MidMoSports Online.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Happy homecoming, Blair Oaks Falcons fans. It is time for high school football on MidMoSportsOnline.com as the Blair Oaks Falcons, with a record of 5-1 overall, 3-0 in the conference, get ready to take on the Eldon Mustangs. The Mustangs come in with a record of 2-4 and 0-3 in Tri-County Conference play. And good evening once again, everybody. I'm Dick Aldrich along with Ed Kniest, and this is the Falcon Athletic Complex in Wardville, Missouri at Blair Oaks High School, where the Blair Oaks Falcons, the number 1 ranked team in Class 3, get ready to take on the Eldon Mustangs in an ancient Tri-County Conference rivalry that dates back many decades, and it has been a couple of decades since the Eldon Mustangs have defeated the Blair Oaks Falcons. The Falcons right now really on stride. They have really hit their stride. The offense is scoring. The defense is getting very tough again, and this is going to be a ball game about the defenses. Who is able to stop whom with the most times, because Eldon has a very experienced and savvy quarterback. They run a very interesting offense, and it's one that put a lot of points on the scoreboard. They scored 49 last week while losing 75-49. That's been the Mustangs' problem. They haven't been able to stop many people, and the Falcons, as I said, are really rolling right now. Proud, a chilly night. It doesn't get any better than this for high school football in mid-Missouri. Happy homecoming to the Falcon fans wherever you are around the state of Missouri, across the nation, and around the world, on the internet, on MidMoSportsOnline.com. Edward, what'd you see on the coin toss?
Well, Eldon won the toss. They elected to defer. So the Falcons will start off receiving the ball, and they'll be going left to right across the internet dial. We are ready to go, and with this game, the voice of the Falcons, Dick Aldrich.
And it's a low ground ball that's picked up over on the far side, and bringing it out across the 35 to about the 39-yard line. It was Hayden Lackman who picked it up. And
they didn't want to get it too deep to set up that return too quickly.
Closser from left left to right, and here comes the runner back. It is the quarterback. It is Bax. He's down the field to the 30, to the 25, and rolled out of bounds inside Eldon territory.
It's about the 24. I think they're going to mark it.
And on first down, Bax wants the throw. Quickly underneath, finds a man. Lackman turns it up the field. He's going to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons!
Well, that was lickety split.
Less than 30 seconds in, Hayden Lackman puts the Falcons on the board, and get ready for the track meet, folks. The Falcons take an early 6-0 lead.
Hayden Lackman from 23 yards out.
So right down the field go the Blair Oaks Falcons. Nolan Laughlin had to attempt the extra point, 9 for 9 last week.
I think he was like 8 for 8 the week before.
Snap back ball down. The kick is up. It's high, it's long, and it is good. 11:38 to play in the first quarter. It's Blair Oaks 7, Eldon nothing on MidMoSportsOnline.com. Will return to the Falcon Athletic Complex in Wardsville. After this timeout, Falcons lead Eldon by the score of 7-0 as Laughlin kicks it off. That was your Tobin's Towing scoring drive summary, and there is a really good kick. It pins the man back inside the 10, and he's not going to get outside the 10. Varner, the first man down, drops the man deep in Eldon territory. It was Jalen Beckman. 1 point in the first half against Southern Boone. Hess on first down, the inside reverse, trying around the right side and going nowhere. Wrapped up and thrown down over on the far side. Warren David make it Bryson Varner and Doug Blaha on the tackle. Loss of 3 yards on the play. Hess hands off around the right side and looking to cut it up and putting his head down and getting back to the original line of scrimmage at about the 30-yard line. That was Rye. And he gained about 3 yards on the play. Falcons were trying to rip it out of there, and Beeland did a good job to hang on. So on first down, out at the 44-yard line. Hess takes the ball, throws underneath, it's intercepted, and going back with it. That is Blaha. Blaha to the 25, to the 20, and he's pulled down at the 15-yard line. They'll mark him out at the 13, and the Falcons are back in business. Doug Blaha just hooking up underneath the outside linebacker, and Hess threw it right at him.
Yeah.
We don't know if he is not available or not. Here comes Lackman around the right side. Blockers in front, and Lackman's going to go in for the touchdown, Falcons. They lined Lackman up over on the left side that time, and he followed his blockers into the end zone and goes in from 11 yards out. The Falcons are back on the scoreboard. It is the Blair Oaks Falcons 13 and the Eldon Mustangs nothing on MidMoSportsOnline.com. Hess with Rye behind him and now moves him to the left side. Wing to the right side as Hess hands off inside to Rye. He's in the backfield and slung down. Jaxon Marshall untouched coming through the line of scrimmage. And the big 240-pound defensive end slings Rye to the turf after a loss of 2. That's Wilde in motion back towards the line. All kinds of time for Bax. Throws it underneath the Wilde. He makes a juggling catch and pulls it in. And he gets the first down out across the 35 at the 38-yard line. 7-yard gain the hard way.
Yeah, Joey was open. It looked like, it'd be a nice, easy gain for the first down, but Joey decided to, I guess he's doing at homecoming, he's doing a juggling act or something.
Here's a pitch out to the right side to Lackman. Lackman turning the corner to the 45 to the 50. Got a blocker in front, steps out of bounds inside Eldon territory at the 44-yard line. And he's not even wearing one, actually. Here is a swing out to the left side. That's Wilde. Wilde turns it up, gets the first down inside the 35-yard line down to the 32 of Eldon. And give him a gain of 7 yards and a first down. That's Wilde's third straight catch of the evening. And on set first down, they hand it off around the right side. Here comes Luckett to the 25-20. Got a blocker to the 15 to the 10. And pushed out of bounds inside the Eldon 10-yard line. They'll mark him out at the 6-yard line.
In a Four Rivers Conference matchup.
From the 5-yard line, Bax with a fake toss, and he'll go into the end zone untouched. Touchdown, Falcons. They send Lackman in motion to the left side. Bax faked the pitch. and took it up the middle, and Eldon was nowhere to be found. And the Falcons are now back on the scoreboard with 42 seconds to play in the first quarter. It's a 19-0 Falcon lead.
Bax from 6 yards.
Laughlin on to attempt the extra point. Out of the hold of Closser. Bonnet the center. Snap back, ball down. The kick is up. It is high. It is long. And it is good. 42 seconds to go in the first quarter. Blair Oaks 20. Eldon nothing on MidMoSportsOnline.com. We'll return to the Falcon Athletic Complex in Wardsville.
That was Sam Closser made a good. He was able to get him around the ankles. Otherwise, the receiver would have made more yardage.
And let's see, that's going to end the first quarter of play. Eldon will run no more plays here as the clock is started, and Eldon will take it to the sidelines. Eldon has the football, but they trail 20-0 as we start the second quarter of play. And on first down, they hand off to Rye. He disappears under a green wave.
Might have lost a yard.
Luckett was the first one to hit him, and then he was finished off by the middle of the line. And leading the tacklers there, coming up from the safety position. Looks like, yeah, that was 22, and that is Austin Nilges. Moves Rye up to the left side. Falcons bring the blitz. Hess back to pass. Throws the ball down the far sidelines, and this ball's going to be intercepted. Brought down and down the sidelines. That's Warren Davis on the interception, and Davis brings it back near midfield, and the Falcons are back in business on the second interception of the night for the Blair Oaks Falcons. And here on the wide side, Shay Linhardt is in at a wide receiver on the left side. Luckett behind Bax on second down. Bax throws underneath, has a man. It's Closser coming across the field, and Nick's down the sideline. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Falcons!
He played drives. That's what the Falcons had for the most part all night when they scored.
52 yards on the score, and the Falcons are back on the scoreboard with 10:22 to go in the second quarter. The Falcons lead it by the score of 26-0.
Nick Closser caught the pass coming across the middle and turned on the Jets. Nobody was catching him. 52 yards.
Nolan Laughlin on to attempt the extra point for the Falcons. Out of the hold of Nick Closser. Snap back, ball down. The kick is up. It's high, it's long, and it is good. Just inside the right upright. 10:22 to go in the second quarter. It is the Blair Oaks Falcons 27, Eldon nothing on MidMoSportsOnline.com. On first down, Hess gives off on a sweep to the inside and getting out across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. That was Braden Rye on the carry. Rye at only 160 pounds. They're bouncing him around like a tennis ball out there. And he gets a couple of yards.
But it's like, what's going on here? And I've got no score out of the, you mentioned the Southern Boone game. I got no score on that on the scoreboard.
And there's a handoff to Rye, and he's thrown down in the backfield. Spinning him down and throwing him down. That was Jaxon Marshall again. And Rye lost 2 yards on the play. And here comes the blitz again, and Hess rolls to his left, gets rid of it down the middle, and the ball is nearly intercepted. Hess just got rid of that football, and he's going to need to stop throwing it down the middle of the field. That time Warren Davis had it in his hands. And on first down, they hand off, and here goes Eli. Eli's across the 45, and he's going to be knocked down at the 47-yard line. Eli Luckett in a hurry. Luckett behind Bax. Bax rolls and slows to the right side, has a man. It's Closser. Stays in bounds to the 40, to the 35, 30, and pulled down inside the 30 at the Eldon 28-yard line.
Closser's having the night.
First and 10.
On first down, they hand to Luckett. Big hole over the left side. Breaks a tackle. He's inside the 20. Puts his head down. And they scrum him forward inside the 15. Still going, and they push him down to about the 10-yard line. So mark him at the 11. Give him 17 yards and a first down.
There was an Eldon defensive player after Luckett took the handoff and went through the line. He was standing there after Luckett hit him. He wasn't standing there any longer.
He just tried to put his shoulder in, and Luckett ran right through him. On first down, they move a man in motion. That's Lackman to the left side. There goes Eli into the end zone for the touchdown. Touchdown, Falcons. The senior gets it on the scoreboard for his homecoming game. Elijah Luckett in from 11 yards out. The Falcons are back on the scoreboard with 7:04 to go in the second quarter. It's Blair Oaks 33, Eldon nothing. Laughlin on to attempt the extra point. Snap is back. Ball is down. The kick is up. It's high. It's long. And it is good. 7:04 to play. Second quarter. Blair Oaks 34. Eldon nothing on MidMoSportsOnline.com from the 39-yard line on the far hash mark. As Hess, the quarterback, moves a man in motion from left to right. And they hand off. And it's Rye around the left side as he gets hit and driven down. And running him over was Brady Kerperin. Yeah, Rye looked like he was going to get some good yardage out of that, and all of a sudden 15 just showed up and down went Rye in a hurry.
He put a stop to that.
Third down and 9. Here comes the rush again, and Hess is in all kinds of trouble, and they're just going to chase him out of bounds. First man through was Varner. And then the Falcons just took chase, and it was Parker Bennett along with Jace Rackers that chased him out of bounds here in Wardsville. First and 10, Tyler Bax, the sophomore quarterback, calls for the ball, hands it off. That's Wyatt Meldrum. Hands off to Elijah Luckman, and there goes Elijah. Luckett to the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Falcons!
Well, Elijah Luckett, he liked the last time Falcons had the ball. He liked running it so much they decided this time, let's take it 62 yards, or 63 yards. For his second rushing touchdown of the half.
40-0 Falcons.
63-yard scamper.
6 carries, 134 for Luckett so far tonight as Laughlin kicks the ball through on the extra point. 3:36 to go in the second quarter. It's Blair Oaks 41, Eldon nothing on MidMoSportsOnline.com. We will return to the Falcon Athletic Complex in Wardsville after this timeout. It's been a happy homecoming so far here at the Falcon Athletic Complex in Wardsville as the Blair Oaks Falcons go to the locker room at halftime with a score, Blair Oaks 41 and Eldon nothing on MidMoSportsOnline.com. We will return for the homecoming crowning ceremonies and...
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 homecoming queen is... Elena Libbert.
About ready for kickoff of the second half. The Falcons will be kicking off to Eldon, and here we go with Dick Aldridge.
And it's a high kick that is going to be dropped by Beckman, but Beckman picks it up, gets out to about the 15 before he's swallowed up by the Falcons. Brady Kerperin leading the tacklers down there for the Falcons. Ryan's up to the left of Hess. And Rye takes it again around the right side, trying to get to the corner. He's got to turn and had the ball pulled out of his hands by Blaha, right into the hands of Luckett. And coming up with it is Hayden Lackman as Blaha got a hold of the jersey of Rye and then swung his right hand through and ripped it through. And Lackman fell right on the football and out at the 44-yard line. And the Falcons will take over first down and 10 after a 5-yard gain and a fumble by Braden Rye. And back to pass, and is stepping up and throwing deep. His back's wide open. He's got Closser, makes the catch, and he's caught from behind. Thrown down at the 3-yard line. 40-yard completion, and the Falcons are back in business.
40-yard pass reception for Nick the Quick Closser.
Kevin Bax with Nick the Quick
Falcons have the ball,
Closser.
first and goal on the 3.
First down and 10, or first down and goal out of the wishbone. They turn and they hand, and it's Brady Kerperin dancing into the end zone, and a touchdown, Falcons.
Brady Kerperin, he's like money in the bank when they get down there within 2 or 3 yards.
I wouldn't want to step in front of him, I know that.
Yeah.
And the extra point by Nolan Laughlin is on its way. It's long enough, and it is good. 7:13 to play, third quarter. Blair Oaks 48.
Extra point by Nolan Laughlin.
And Eldon nothing on MidMoSportsOnline.com. We'll return to the Falcon Athletic Complex in Wardsville after this timeout.
218 on the ground, 126 in the air. That's 344 yards of total offense in that first half for the Blair Oaks Falcons.
On second down, they hand off to Rye, heads off the left side, and didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Falcons shut him down. Bryson Varner, among others, on the tackle there for the Falcons. Jace Rackers gets up off the bottom of the pile, and no gain on the play. Elias wraps up the CMAC conference title with that win if they should hang on. Ooh, nice catch made out at the... He lost the ball. I was going to say that. Beckman went way up, got scissored by Closser, and Beckman couldn't hang on.
Few knockdowns. Camdenton at the half leads Hillcrest. They're at home 14-8.
Here comes Lackman around the near side. 45-40, 35-30. Yelp gets a block for 25-20, 10-5. Touchdown, Falcons. Hayden Lackman from 51 yards. And the Falcons are back on the scoreboard at the 3:10 mark of the third quarter. It is 54-0. And here's Laughlin on to attempt the extra point. Snap back, ball down. The kick is up. It's high, it's long, and it is good. 3:10 to play, third quarter. Blair Oaks 55. Eldon nothing on MidMoSportsOnline.com. We'll return. Hess on third and long. The roll to his left and throw. Has a man out in the flat and being pulled down just across the 30-yard line at the 32. A third quarter end. In the meantime, as 3 quarters are in the books at homecoming for the Blair Oaks Falcons, and it is the Blair Oaks Falcons 55, Eldon nothing on MidMoSportsOnline.com. 10 for the Falcons from their own 32-yard line. Wyatt Meldrum turns and takes it around the left end, and he's loose. He's to the 40. He's to the 45, 50, and thrown down inside Eldon territory at the 48-yard line. Give him 20 yards and a first down. Wyatt Meldrum on the carry. Hallsville, or Southern Boone, has been scoring some points. Lueckenotte takes it around the right side as he gets to the 45, has a blocker, dives forward, and he's going to be very close to the first down. They will mark him out at the 37. He's got the first down. Hank Lueckenotte, Attaboy, gets the first down. Takes the snap. And is handing off to Quirouet. Quirouet trying to get around the corner. He's to the 40, and he gets stuck and goes head over heels as he's taken down over there by Beckman over at about the 39-yard line. Gain of about 9 yards on the play. So Hess on first down. Takes the snap, hands off to Rye, finds running room, gets it out across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. As Rye was chopped down by Wyatt Libbert.
On the carry for Eldon.
Pull the trigger, Wyatt!
On second down and 5. Hess swing pass right side, has a man. It's Beckman, makes one man miss and moves forward. Gets out across the 15 to about the 17-yard line.
Pass complete to Jalen Beckman.
Before Lueckenotte chops him down. Gain of 2 yards on the play.
Dylan Kliegel on the stop.
That was the 28th pass of the night for Hess. Going down gunslinging.
Yeah.
Hess takes a low snap, hands off to Rye. He's hit near the line of scrimmage. And a flag comes in. I think that's the first of the night. Rye did not get the first down. And the punt situation coming up for Hess. Eldon has not really been close to a score this evening. Austin Nilges in the wing. On third down and 2, and they hand off. Here comes Lueckenotte. He's got the first down and more. Inside the 35, inside the 30, 25, and bumped out of bounds as he was going to be marked out at the 24-yard line. Give him 18 yards and a first down. Here's a second down as Halford going to keep it himself around the right side. Has good running room to the 20, to the 15, and bumped out of bounds to the inside the 15. And they'll mark him on the bounce at the 14. And it will be a first down.
Game clock is now at 30, and it keeps moving. That's going to be it.
Falcons will win it here tonight over Eldon. Falcons go to 6-1 in the season as they take a 55-0 homecoming victory over the Eldon Mustangs. Mustangs have fallen to 2-5 on the season, 0-4 in conference play. And we will talk to you next week from Hallsville. We'll be back to take a look at the scoring in tonight's football game after this timeout on MidMoSports Online.com.